What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking an updated look at the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Tropical Pink. This is the godkiller batch from Kickwho. Before we get into them, I want to remind you this video and all the content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me. Be sure to comment as well. Very, very helpful. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to have that in the description for you. Guys, I appreciate all of your support. Let's take a look at these Travis Scotts. So if you keep up with the channel, I have reviewed these before, but not from Kickwho, and I typically try to pick up any good release that Kickwho puts out. And so especially if it's a godkiller batch. So again, these are from Kickwho. There is their information right there, including that discount code for you, kvegas. Be sure to use that, and let's dive right into these Travis Scotts. So you do have this pink outsole, and I'm just gonna be honest, I know they're calling these a tropical pink, and when you look at the box, it talks about tropical pink and shy pink, but to me, the pink on the only shade of pink that's on here really matches up to the muslin shy pink. So I'm not sure where the tropical pink is coming in from. I don't know if that's what they're calling this. Again, to me, it looks like virtually the same shade as this swoosh on the other pair, but at any rate, you got your pink outsole. Stars look good, pretty good line going from the outsole to the midsole. Always look for that on a Jordan 1 because sometimes even your better batches, this line is not quite as crisp. Medial side looks good as well. Good stitching. Nothing is jumping out at me to complain about. All in all, looks great. Now, fit and comfort of these shoes. These are a men's 13. And as per usual for a godkiller, they fit just like any of my retail Jordan 1s. So I would personally just tell you to go with whatever you wear in a Jordan 1, you'll be good. Comfort wise, as per usual with the Travis Scott, they come with just the blue Ortholite style insole, which is definitely not my favorite, but it is the correct insole. But that can always be swapped out if you want something with some more comfort. The biggest thing is they do fit true to size. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, you have some tumbled leather on these kind of off-white sail panels. And then we have some nubuck here on this panel. I don't know if they're calling this the tropical pink. Again, to me, this shade and this shade look ridiculously close, but maybe that is what they're calling this. But anyway, this one is nubuck as opposed to the muslin pair that just has leather right here, okay? You do have the nubuck, same thing on this panel, and you can see that nice tumbled leather kind of wrinkling up. Same thing on your reverse swoosh. It's the tumbled leather, pretty soft and a good thick cut. Toe box shape is what you'd expect for a Travis Scott and bounces back. Pretty good thick cuts of leather. With this one, they're gonna start you off with kind of the off-white laces, same color as the leather. And then you get a set of pink and red. So you got those three different options for this particular release. Your tongue, of course, as per usual with the Jordan 1 Low, is not quite as padded as a high. Got your Cactus Jack in red, Nike Air, and then the back of the tongue and the sock liner is in the pink, and then you got the red hits on the insole with the little heart, Cupid heart. So that's a little bit something different than a normal Travis Scott. Again, this is part of the pink pack. So, all right, back of the shoes, of course, with your right one, you're going to get the Wings logo stitched in red. Nice shape on this one. Got a good tapered shape. Sometimes I'll get a Travis Scott from, not typically from Kickwho, but from other vendors, and it looks more like that. So this has got a really good shape. That Wings logo stitched in red, pretty well defined. Maybe a few places right in there that could be a little bit cleaner, but that's being pretty nitpicky. A little widow's peak, of course. And then on the medial side with this one, you have another red swoosh, although it is correct facing, and the Cactus Jack in that red print as well. So that's all good. Check out the left one. Of course, with this one, the only difference is the Sycamore face as opposed to the Wings logo. And again, you got a good shape on this kind of wrap around on the leather panel. Again, I've gotten a lot of these over the years from different vendors, and the Travis Scott ends up looking like that. So, just something to point out. They did get a good shape on that one for sure. Give you a shot of that Sycamore stitched in red, and of course another little widow's peak there. And then there is the nice tumble on the reverse swoosh. Again, we got good clean lines on the outsole. Nothing really to complain about on this pair. I think they did a really good job which honestly is pretty standard for Kickwho. Very rarely do I get something from them that I'm disappointed in. So let's go ahead and check out the Strobel. And as like usual for a Jordan 1, we got the gray Strobel. You can see that extra threading has been taped down. And then there is the size tag for this one. Again, these are men's 13. These just came with some regular tissue paper inside. And then the insole is this bright red with the Cactus Jack, the Wings logo, and your Jumpman. Again, it is the blue Ortholite style. Not a lot of glue on here. I mean, it looks like a lot of glue lines, but it's not real tacky. And so this can be removed very easily if you want to swap it out for a more comfortable insole. So that's the shoes. Let's check out the box for this release. It's going to be the same style box as the Shy Pink muslin. So you get the kind of muslin look to the box and a glossy finish with the pink branding in a matted out finish, and that look continues all around the box. You got your 85 Air Jordan 1, red branding on the bottom, and then the box label on this one is Air Jordan 1 Low OG Special Project. We got Sail, Tropical Pink, and Shy Pink, men's 13. Inside the pink with the swoosh and the word swoosh, you do have some print right there, and then you're going to get that same muslin co-branded tissue paper with white paper underneath that. This one has an anti-mold sticker on that side, and then the stamp up here in the corner. Don't really see anything else inside the box except for the laces that I already showed you. And I think you can tell pretty easily the box was very well protected in shipping, which is again standard for Kickwho. I always appreciate that. They always try to go above and beyond. All the sellers I review for basically double box their shoes. However, Kickwho not only double boxes, they use a more sturdy box to double box. So again, rarely do I get something from them that's damaged. And if it is, it's been shipped by UPS, which you know how that is. But anyway, shoes look good. No complaints on this pair. Not sure if I like these better than the muslin or not, but either way, they're both nice, part of the pink pack. So wanted to review them for you guys. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Shy Pink, Tropical Pink, whatever you want to call them, from Kickwho, the God Killer batch. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.